There's something undeniably magical about an ocean sunset. The way the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of gold, orange, and purple, is a sight that draws people to the shorelines all over the world. But when winter arrives and the temperature plummets, the experience transforms entirely. In -20 degrees Celsius, the familiar beauty of a sunset becomes something rare and almost surreal. The cold air bites at your skin, and every breath feels sharp and invigorating. The world slows down, and the beach, usually bustling in warmer months, becomes a place of solitude and quiet. The cold transforms the landscape into a scene that feels both raw and otherworldly. The ocean, partially frozen, is dotted with jagged ice floes and shimmering snow. The colors of the sunset reflect off the ice, creating a kaleidoscope of light that dances across the frozen surface. Tiny ice crystals suspended in the air catch the last rays of sunlight, scattering them into dazzling sundogs and ethereal light pillars. These optical phenomena are rare, and witnessing them feels like stumbling into a secret world that only reveals itself to those willing to brave the cold. As the warm ocean water meets the frigid air, sea smoke rises in golden, swirling tendrils. The mist drifts across the shoreline, cloaking everything in a mystical fog that blurs the line between reality and dream. It's a fleeting moment, gone as quickly as it appears, and it makes the entire scene feel enchanted. These are moments that few people ever witness, let alone capture on camera. Standing alone on a frozen shoreline, you become part of a world that feels untouched and wild, where every sound is muffled by snow and every breath hangs in the air. The contrast is breathtaking, fiery sunsets blazing above a landscape locked in ice, soft glows illuminating the sharp, jagged edges of frozen water. It's a visual paradox, warmth and cold, softness and harshness, all colliding in a single, unforgettable view. Each photograph you take in these conditions becomes more than just an image. It's a story, a testament to endurance, to the pursuit of beauty in the harshest places. Every shot is a memory of braving the elements, of finding wonder where most would see only discomfort. It's not just about the picture, it's about the experience, the sting of the wind on your face, the crunch of snow underfoot, the silence broken only by the distant call of a gull or the crack of shifting ice. It's about the adventure, the challenge, and the sense of accomplishment that comes from pushing yourself beyond comfort. Why stand on a frozen shoreline for a photo? Because in that moment, you're connected to the raw, untamed elements of our planet. You feel the power of nature, the fragility of life, and the beauty that exists in places most people never see. The images you bring back are more than just pictures. They're trophies, proof that you faced the challenge and captured a fleeting, impossible beauty. They remind you, and anyone who sees them, of the wonders that await those willing to venture into the cold. Here, photography becomes a true adventure. Every step is a journey, every click of the shutter a victory over the elements. It's about discovery, resilience, and the thrill of witnessing the extraordinary. This is where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, where a simple sunset, seen through the lens of winter, becomes a memory you'll never forget. Shooting in -20 isn't just tough, it's a battle. The cold numbs your fingers, slows your mind, and saps your motivation. Hypothermia and frostbite are real dangers. Your gear suffers too. Batteries drain fast, screens lag, autofocus slows. Condensation and frost can ruin your camera if you're not careful. Even the environment fights you. Slippery ice, deep snow, biting winds. The light changes fast. Every second counts. Overcoming these challenges takes more than skill. It demands planning, the right gear, and respect for the elements. In the Arctic, survival and creativity go hand in hand. Only the prepared get the shot. Before you even start thinking about camera settings or composition, your first priority should always be your own safety and comfort. In harsh winter environments, staying warm isn't just about comfort, it's about survival. The cold can sap your energy, numb your fingers, and make it nearly impossible to operate your camera. So, before you head out, take a moment to plan how you'll protect yourself from the elements. Layering is key. Start with a moisture-wicking base layer to keep sweat off your skin. Add an insulating mid-layer like fleece or down to trap body heat, and finish with a windproof, waterproof shell to block out icy gusts and snow. Don't forget to bring extra layers in your bag. Weather can change quickly, and it's better to have too much than too little. Your extremities are especially vulnerable. A warm wool hat or balaclava will help prevent heat loss from your head and protect your face from biting winds. For your hands, use thin liner gloves under thick mittens so you can operate your camera without exposing your skin. Thick, moisture-wicking socks and insulated waterproof boots are essential for keeping your feet dry and warm, especially if you are standing on ice or snow for long periods. Your camera needs protection too. Use insulated camera covers to shield your gear from the cold, or keep your camera close to your body between shots to prevent it from freezing up. Cold temperatures can cause batteries to drain quickly and LCD screens to become sluggish, so minimizing your camera's exposure to the elements is crucial. When it comes to tripods, carbon fiber is your best friend. Not only are they lighter to carry over snowy terrain, but they also don't get as cold to the touch as metal tripods, making them much more comfortable to handle in freezing conditions. Adding foam leg warmers to your tripod legs is a simple trick that can make a big difference. They insulate the tripod, so your gloved hands don't freeze when you need to reposition your gear. A sturdy tripod is absolutely essential for sharp, blur-free shots in windy, icy conditions. The wind can easily shake your camera, especially on slippery or uneven surfaces, so make sure your tripod is stable and secure before you start shooting. Whenever you're not shooting, shield your camera from the wind and blowing snow. Use your body or a protective wrap to keep your gear safe from the elements and avoid leaving your camera exposed for long periods. Cold weather drains batteries fast, so always keep spares in your inner jacket pocket, close to your body heat. Swap them out as soon as you notice your camera slowing down, and never leave batteries in your bag where they'll freeze. Every detail matters in winter photography. Double-check your gear before you leave, and make sure everything is packed securely and easy to access with gloves on. Your comfort and your gear's survival depend on careful preparation and attention to detail. Preparation is your best defense against the cold. Take the time to plan your clothing, gear, and backup supplies before you head out. A well-prepared photographer is a safe and successful one. Stay warm, stay safe, and your creativity will follow. When you're comfortable and protected, you can focus on capturing the beauty of winter without distraction, knowing both you and your kid are ready for whatever the elements throw your way. When you're out in the biting cold, bundled up in layers, it's easy to forget that your camera is just as vulnerable to winter's harsh conditions as you are. Cameras, like people, need protection from freezing temperatures, biting winds, and sudden changes in environment. Without proper care, your gear can suffer from frost, condensation, and even permanent damage. So, think of your camera's winter coat as essential as your own. One of the biggest threats to your camera in winter isn't just the cold. It's the rapid shift from cold to warm. Never bring a cold camera straight into a warm room. The sudden temperature change causes condensation to form inside and outside your camera, which can seep into delicate electronics and destroy your gear over time. That foggy lens you see is just the beginning. Moisture inside your camera can be a silent killer. To prevent this, always seal your camera and lenses in an airtight bag before heading indoors. This simple step allows your gear to gradually warm up, so any condensation forms on the outside of the bag, not on your precious equipment. Give it at least an hour before opening the bag. It's a small effort that can save you from costly repairs or lost memories. Cold weather drains batteries much faster than you might expect. Keep spare batteries warm in your inner jacket pocket, close to your body heat, and rotate them as needed. Swapping out cold, depleted batteries for warm ones can keep you shooting longer, so you never miss that perfect winter moment. Frost and snow can quickly accumulate on your lens, ruining your shots. Use a lens hood to shield your glass from falling snow and frost, and always carry several microfiber cloths for gentle cleaning. Avoid using your gloves or jacket, as they can scratch the lens or leave behind fibers. A clean lens is crucial for capturing crisp, clear, winter scenes. Even your own breath can be a hazard. When you exhale near your lens, the moisture in your breath can instantly freeze on the cold glass, creating a layer of frost that's tough to remove. Try to hold your breath, or turn your head away when composing your shot, especially in sub-zero temperatures. Hand warmers aren't just for your fingers, they can help your camera too. Place a hand warmer near the lens barrel, but never directly on the glass. This gentle warmth can prevent frost from forming and keep your lens functioning smoothly, especially during long shoots in extreme cold. Metal parts and memory cards become brittle and dangerously cold in winter. Always handle them with gloves to avoid frostbite and accidental drops. Cold plastic can crack and metal can stick to your skin, so take extra care when swapping cards or adjusting your tripod. Using a remote shutter release is a game changer in winter. It lets you keep your hands warm inside your gloves or pockets and helps you avoid camera shake caused by shivering or numb fingers. This way, you can capture sharp, beautiful images without sacrificing comfort. Every small precaution you take adds up. From sealing your gear and bags to keeping batteries warm, these steps help your camera survive the deep freeze and keep working when you need it most. Winter photography is challenging, but with the right care, your gear will last for many seasons to come. Protect your kit with insulated covers and thoughtful handling, and your camera will reward you with stunning, once-in-a-lifetime images. The extra effort pays off every time you see those breathtaking winter shots. In the cold, caution is creativity's best friend. Take your time, protect your gear, and you'll capture the magic of winter in every frame. ND filters are game changers for winter sunsets. They let you slow your shutter, turning choppy water into glass and sea smoke into ethereal mist. Long exposures simplify busy scenes, highlighting the colors and forms of ice and sky. Use a square filter system for easy handling with gloves. Watch for light leaks. Cover your viewfinder during long exposures. ND filters transform simple sunsets into fine art, capturing time in a single frame. Even in the cold, creativity thrives with the right tools. Let the filter do the magic. Your winter sunset will never look the same. Winter's golden hour is long, soft, and full of subtle color. Arrive early. Setup takes longer in the cold. Scout for ice patterns or snow-dusted rocks to create depth. The best light isn't always at the sun. Look for alpenglow and reflected colors. Use a polarizer to enhance hues and cut glare. Stay after sunset for blue hour. The landscape glows with deep blues and soft light. Long exposures at this time capture the serene mood of winter evenings. The cold is harsh, but the light is pure magic. Patience pays off. Don't leave before the show is over. Winter light rewards those who endure. Cold weather brings unique problems. Here's how to beat them. Keep batteries warm and rotate them. A dead battery can revive in your pocket. Use hand warmers on your lens barrel to prevent frost. Avoid constant wiping. Protect the glass instead. For internal fog, use the airtight bag trick and let gear acclimate slowly. If you must access gear early, do it in a cool, transitional space. Prime lenses are better sealed than zooms, less risk of moisture inside. Set your zoom and stick with it to avoid drawing in cold air. Small habits add up to big reliability in the field. Master these tricks, and you'll focus on creativity, not crisis. Editing brings your winter shots to life. Adjust white balance manually for true colors. Enhance textures and clarity, but don't overdo it. Use split toning to balance warm highlights and cool shadows. A touch of dehaze can make colors pop. Use sparingly. Reduce noise. Then sharpen details like ice and snow. The goal, a crisp, vibrant image that feels as cold and magical as the moment. Let your edits tell the story your camera started. The best winter photos tell a story, not just show a scene. Look for intimate details, frost on a leaf, light through a single ice shard. Change your perspective, get low for drama, high for scale. Break the rules, center the sun, use negative space, or add a human figure for motion. A lone silhouette against the sky adds narrative and scale. Use a tripod and timer to put yourself in the frame, make it personal. Let the environment inspire your creativity. Be present. Let the cold, the light, and the silence guide your vision. The most memorable images come from genuine connection. Don't just shoot the sunset, experience it, and your photos will reflect the adventure.